Hi everybody, it's Jen here with another Project Life Process video. This is the second week of our trip to Hawaii. So the video that I posted last Monday was the first week of this trip, and I didn't go through the process of picking out the cards because it went really quick, and this is the Favorite Things collection from Heidi Swapp, and I went quite different this time with the colors. I went really bright because there's a few sort of gloomy photos in here, or maybe just darker photos in here, especially that one right there, which I solved quite a bit by putting that nice white tag there with the blue and the yellow. It was just that the counter was dark and it was sort of an overcast quite early morning, so yeah, it just made it hard to get a good one. And then I just balanced that out by putting a tag on sort of on the opposite an opposite one as well, and I think that looks good. So I'm going through quite old stash with this, along with a couple of brand new things, which are those words, and those are Pink Fresh Studio, and they're sort of like acrylic, vellum-y acrylic, I don't know, they're see-through. Anyways, two of them I put them through my little Xyron, and then that Go See Do is too wide, so I couldn't put that through, so it's just going to get stapled on. So I saw that the large wood numbers that I had from my Week in the Life kit, so I'm going to use that 4 down on the bottom, and I'm really going to go all over the place, so I apologize. This is sort of how I usually end up doing my Project Life, is that I just sort of get ideas and I just run with it, and so I'm all over the place with the cards. Like I saw that particular little phrase and it says, I can't read it, hold on. Something about toes in the sand, and so I thought that was perfect, and I was going to put it with that Go See Do, and then it was just too much, so I ended up putting it on the other one. And like I'm just seeing little stickers here on this sheet, which is quite an old, I think that's the Poolside or Pierside or something like that collection from a couple of years ago in the summer, which I really loved, and I still had a few pieces left of. So yeah, I jump all over the place. So that collection, right, the Pier, that's what it's called. So it's really old, and so I was really excited when I spotted that, and so I'm going to use quite a few pieces. I'm going to layer a little bit up right in here just to add a little bit of extra color, because it was a really overcast day. It ended up pouring. This is at the Polynesian Cultural Center right there, so I just added a couple little tags there. And I pulled out that little wood bike because I'm never going to use it any other time. So I found this little tag here to write on about that bar of chocolate, and I'm going to put the bicycle on it because why not? It's Hawaii, there's lots of bicycles, it has nothing to do with chocolate, but I really just wanted to use it up. So I'm going to go back to this one right here, and I'm just pulling out my Scotch Quick Dry to stick this on my photo. And when I saw this smile, I immediately thought what I wanted to do, because I thought it's the 4 kids. Now I want to make the title, or the title for this photo, it's You 4 Make Me Smile. So I incorporated all those pieces. I thought that was rather clever of me. Made me funny. It made me laugh because I said I wanted to get a photo of them, and this is what they did. I don't know. Like, I really have no idea why, but that's what they did, and it made me laugh. So that's why I wanted to include it. So you can really see me jumping all over the place, and this went really quick, like even not sped up. This took me like maybe half an hour. So part of that is because for a couple of them I'm not putting anything else on it, like the Go See Do and the Happy, I'm not putting anything else on there. This one right here, there's just I put where it was, and a little sticker and that little heart just to add a little bit of color. I'm going to write on this tag here about the fact that I met up with Hannah, and people in the scrappy world probably know Hannah Lemieux. She started the Crafty Maven Getaway YouTube channel, and I got to meet her because she was living in Hawaii at the time, and she just moved, and she's way closer to me now, so I'm hoping we can meet up again sometime. And I'm going to do a layout about that as well. I just haven't quite decided how I want to do it. So here I had tons of room left on the card, so I'm just adding another one of those hearts, and that kind of matches up. I'll end up with 3 on there, and then I found these really bright colored enamel dots, so I'm going to scatter those around a little bit as well, just to spread the color around to make it pretty. So I'm going to stick that down and right on there. And this is a local chocolate place on Oahu in Kailua, which is where we were staying, and they it's amazing chocolate. It was just awesome. And I just wanted to we took that picture and pointed out because it is a local place. And so we went in and they were really awesome and described a ton of stuff to us. And so that was a really special visit. And then I just labeled that as the Polynesian Cultural Center, keeping it really simple this time. Last time I embellished more, but I kept it pretty simple too, not a ton of writing, because as I said, I am going to have a whole album about this trip. So each one of the days is probably going to be like a double spread, so there'll be tons of space to do lots and lots of writing. And then this card right here is just about the local beach that we went to all the time. And I just wanted to say a little bit of extra about it. So that path right there and where us walking on the beach, and also that photo you can see of the kids playing in the water, those are all from the same beach that we just totally loved. And then I added one more of those chipboard hearts just so that I have 3. And then again, going completely backwards to how I usually do this, I'm going to finally just do my date card. So as I've mentioned already in this video and in lots of my videos, I like to do things in 3s. So I'm going to put that green story on my date card, and then I've got those titles in 3 different places. And then, you know, I there's not 3s of everything, but if you look around, there's actually 3 wood veneer pieces. You know, there's 3 of the chipboards, there's 3 of those titles. I kind of try to do that for most of the bits and pieces on here. So there I just made sure that I was going to fit the date on okay before I stuck this little title down, and I end up just having to cut off just the edge of the Y in order to make it fit. That's where I've gone off. And now I'm going to show you some close-ups. So love the Favorite Things core kit for Project Life. It's so bright and pretty and colorful, and I thought it would be really nice with these photos. As you can see in some of them, they were kind of rainy days, or just maybe a little bit overcast in some of them, so I thought it really brightened up those few photos that were really dark. Those are my 2 kids and my niece and nephew. We had lots of fun, you know, jumping the waves at this particular beach. It's me and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. There's our path to Heavenly Beach. It was fantastic. Our chocolate in that little very old wood bicycle. Here's the kids. It was Easter morning, the last day we were there. And there's the kids in the pool. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back again next week. Bye.